Hey, what's up, Aries? Welcome to your you versus them love. So this is going to be in the month of February. Let's see what we get. Again, the way I do this is I get energy from, the situation, and then I get their perspective, then your perspective, possible outcome, and a couple more messages from the romance angels. So stay tuned. By the way, I want to say thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Your support, your comments, and are much appreciated, whether they're positive or negative. Again, they help me build and get better throughout, this journey that I have going on with YouTube and stuff like that. And if you made a donation and if you've blessed me with anything on the GoFundMe for my surgery and all that, I appreciate you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All right. Let's go to it. Remember, before I start, remember that life starts with love. Remember that 100%. Open up your heart and, options and possibilities open up for you as well. All right, let's go. What's going on in the situation of Aries? Aries versus them in love. What's going on here? Tell me about the situation. Okay. Okay. All right, Aries. 3 cards I pulled out for the situation. The first card is going to be the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now, because you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. One thing I will tell you, because they're swords, we're talking about your intellectual side. We're talking about how you guys are analyzing, how you guys are thinking, how you guys are, planning things before making an actual movement. Now, I do have that eventually there's going to be forward movement, or there's going to be some sort of, action towards whatever it is that's going on between you guys. Okay. Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck combined with the, the 5 of Wands here, which, to me, what's going on here is that there's a lot of planification. Okay. For some of you guys, you're dealing with the connection here that you guys are worried, where there's difficulties. It could be you guys have legalities, that some of you guys are worried about. Some of you guys are just about the connection, that the fact that you guys need to mend the connection. You guys need to, you guys are trying to figure out how to, forgive and heal from this. Now, with the 4 of Swords here, I feel like it's been a long time, and it's taking a long time, or it's going to take a long time, because 4 of Swords signifies a period of time where, somebody needs to take a rest, or someone needs to recuperate, before doing anything. Okay. So it's that moment of, that quietness, or how do you say, like the moment of quietness through the storm or something like that. Can't remember that good, but it's, it's when everything's quiet that but then you're still in it, like not everything is safe right now, or you guys' connection is still in, you guys are still fighting. Some of you guys are fighting for this connection. Some of you guys are fighting some sort of legality. Okay. I got to put it that way, because the swords to me signify legality, contracts, and stuff like that. Maybe some of you guys are fighting your marriage, or something to do with the marriage. Okay. There's a fear of being separated. There's a fear of doubt, and of things not working out, of someone needing to move away, someone needing to go away from you, either you or them, Aries. Okay. For some of you guys, I feel like there's that fear of I feel like somebody might pull someone away. If it's not that, again, it's more like we got to mend the situation. We got to find a solution to all this. And I feel like you guys are talking, or you guys are about to have a conversation. Both of you guys want to conversate. Okay. One of you guys is actively wanting to find a solution to everything that is happening. And the other person right now, I feel like one of you guys is like, I feel like someone here is just stressed out beyond. It's like too much, just too heavy for them. Okay. Ten of Swords again signifies to all mental thoughts and ideas. It also signifies that we're, getting close to an end of a certain cycle. So if this is, someone here is fearing that this relationship might have to end at one point. If there's no solution, if there's no clarity with the Six of Swords, it to me it signifies that, if you guys don't find the solution, if you guys are not able to, I don't know, connect with the heart and forgive, or shoot, it feels like it's bound to be done and over. I feel like someone here is still fighting. Maybe Aries, you're still fighting for this connection, or you have conflict inside of you where you don't know what to do. You want forward movement, but I feel like you still have blockages in this connection. And it's not that somebody's cheating. For some of you guys, I don't see anybody cheating, but it's more like maybe you guys fell off the love wagon or something like that, or maybe there's other things bigger than the love and the relationship that is trolling this connection. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like it's strong legalities. Okay, it feels like somebody has gone away, somebody has traveled away, somebody, it's no longer in your surroundings or in your energy, right? And if it's not that somebody has already left, the state, the country, the continent, is that there's a fear of somebody needing to leave long distance. And there's something like your hands are tied behind your back. Your hands are tied behind your back. I don't know if it's you, Aries, or somebody. It's like, it's like a worriness. It's like stress. It's all swords. And two of these cards are, energies of kind of low vibration and kind of worriness and not being able to do much at this moment. And then the Six of Swords is kind of, that to me tells me that somebody's moving away, or there's a possibility that somebody's going to leave your side. But yeah, let's see how they feel right now. How do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? They want to balance the situation. They want to save you. They're trying to do everything at their disposal to get back on track with this connection. For some of you guys, your person, Aries, your person here, does want to work on the situation. It's just that right now they might be low in money. Maybe they're having financial difficulties to go towards where you're at or to meet you. But it also signifies that there's a lack of wanting to speak right now, because everything's heavy right now. They don't have the energy. They are trying to, with the Temperance card, they are trying to get balance and heal from this connection. But at the same time, it's like your person, Aries, is Five of Pentacles, either having financial difficulties right now, or they're giving you the cold shoulder because they're focusing more on themselves. They're focusing more on, this heaviness that they feel and this mental stress that they're going through. Okay. How does this person feel about Aries? Tell me, how does this person feel about Aries right now? for some of you guys, I feel like if this is about legalities, Aries, I feel like they're blaming you. Your partner is blaming you. Your partner is saying, you know what, the Aries, such a child, you know, they're saying very immature, waited the last minute, or they're doing something very, you know, something that is kind of like irresponsible. You know, they see you kind of irresponsible. Like they see you as an Aries that lives day by day, and you know, kind of, you know, gambles. Man, what am I trying to? It's like they see you as somebody who lives day by day and gambles their life every day, you know, kind of like immature, kind of like saying, well, tomorrow's another day, whatever happens tomorrow is like whatever. So I feel like they think that you procrastinate. I can't say procrastinate. Is that how you say it? Jeez. They feel like you're lazy, like you don't put effort into the connection. You don't put effort into gathering balance or creating more abundance to solidify the issues that are happening here. If it's legalities, it says that here you're not putting in the effort. You're coming in. They see you as, you know, the Page of Wands, which is somebody who is, you know, very optimistic and fun, but at the same time, when it comes to like, you know, being responsible, it's kind of hard for you. I'm not saying that you're not responsible, but they see you as somebody who's maybe not that responsible, and they're seeing you as right now as, with all the issues and all the problems, I think your person is like having anxiety and having, you know, it can't even sleep right now because of all the mental stress. But for you, it's like, oh, whatever, everything's gonna be fine, you know. But they don't believe that. They don't feel that. They're praying to their angels, and they're wishing and they're hoping that there's a solution to whatever it is that it's going on between y'all two. It feels like they want more strength, and they want more healing in this connection. So I feel like your person hasn't completely let you go. If you guys are separated right now, they're still wanting and they're praying for, you know, a solution, but they do have this image of you that it's not that positive, and they might not be telling you this, but deep down I feel like they feel like you don't try enough, you don't try hard enough. Okay, that might trigger you, Aries, but that's their perspective. Okay, I'm just reading the cards as I see them, and I'll show them to you so you know that I'm not making this up. I'm not, you know, being over dramatic here. Let's see how Aries feels about this person. How does Aries feel about their person right now? The way you see your person here, Aries, you're telling me that you care about this person, but at the same time, you're suppressing the feelings, or suppressing the, you know, you're suppressing everything. You're not letting them know, but this person lives, you know, in your heart. You do care about them. You do care about them a lot. Okay. But it's like you suppress your feelings. You suppress how they, you know, you can tell me that you love this person, but for some reason you can't communicate it or say it, right? It feels like you're having a hard time doing that. And that's probably why they you know, they feel like they see you as the Five of Pentacles, like being a little cold hearted, or you know, giving them the cold shoulder, because I know that you love them. I know that there's something in there, but it's hard to get it out, you know, or maybe it's not that you're not sure how you feel, because I think you know how you feel. It's just that your thoughts is contradicting your heart, and it feels like maybe you're not able to communicate it, but you do care deep about this person. Okay. Four of Cups, you know, I feel like there's Four of Cups to me is like missed out opportunities that you know, the way you feel about them with the Four of Cups is like They don't understand you. Like, they don't understand the situation. They don't understand where you're coming from and how things are going, or, you know, how things were for you, or your bring up, your come up, you know, like they don't understand that. And it's hard for you to communicate that and show that. Okay. It feels like for you, you know, no matter what you do, you can't satisfy this person. You can't, you cannot, you know, put sense on this situation, because I feel like your person is just literally constantly, you know, telling you that it's your fault, or you should have done better. You should have done better. You know, you're always leaving everything for last minute. You know, everything is happening this way because you never put effort, something like that, you know? And to you, it's like, well, you know, I do a lot, but no matter what I do, to you, it seems like it's not enough with that Four of Cups. That's how you see them. It's like they're, no matter what you do, they don't understand. They don't, you know, accept or reciprocate, or they can't analyze and understand what you do and what you have done or what's going on with you. Okay. Because I feel like the Four of Cups here, to me, your behavior is justified by maybe the way you were brought up, the way you were raised, the way maybe trauma and pain, the way you've, you know, accumulated it, and the way you've worked on it. You know, it's like all that. It's what creates your habits right now, and you can become someone different, but it's gonna take a lot of work. But you could do it. So if you want to change, if you really want to go after this person, if you really want this opportunity to work out, if you really want everything, there's got to be work on your side. Okay, it's what they're saying here. Now, again, they haven't lost all hope on this situation or in this connection. They're still finding a solution. They're still waiting. They're still praying. Okay. Now, the way you see them is, you know, the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Wands. And, you know, this card signifies that the way you see them as somebody who's kind of impulsive, fast acting, they do go with the flow. And that's one of the things that you liked about them, because you are fire, but you're seeing them as a fiery, passionate individual with a yes ma'am, yes sir type of, you know, response. Like, let's do it, let's go. Like, you like their energy, but you also don't know where you stand, because, you know, the Knight of Wands is also like a little flaky. Like, some days is like, let's get up and go, and some days is like, you don't even know if they're gonna show up or something like that. Okay, I think you like to have a lot of fun with this person. You see this person as somebody who's very, very fun. You like to, you know, like the sexual chemistry might be not necessarily, you know, through the roof, but it's more like it's good. You like being with them, you know. There's a sense of, you know, there's a sense of, this whole reading talks about a possibility of, you know, an ending of two people not being able to either come together due to legalities, or two people not being able to, it's like, for some of you guys, for a group of you guys, it's like you guys are being separated through distance. Okay, some of you guys are just, for some reason, you guys are just complaining and arguing, and you guys have had enough of the irresponsibilities and, you know, the last minute, you know, things that, you know, bother either you or them. And you know what everything, this energy here, especially because of the beginning, you know, the beginning, one of the beginning cards here of the energy of the situation is the Ten of Swords, is like, we're already there where we might actually go through some sort of difficult ending here. Now, I do have at the bottom of the deck right now the Eight of Cups, which signifies walking away, like you're being forced to, or you're being, You need to walk away from something that you valued a long time ago, or you valued so much, and you just have to walk away. I do have the, after that, I do have the death card, which also signifies that there's a big change. Once you walk away, there's a big change within you or in your life. It's a new chapter. It's a new you. Okay. Once you release this person, or once they release you, there's a big change coming up for you that is going to be not necessarily easy, but it won't be impossible. Okay. 10 of Wands, there's a lot of blockages when it comes to this connection. There's again, it could be like, it could be self-imposed blockages where somebody's saying, I can't do this, or I don't have time, or I'm always busy, or, it could also be like, if it's with legalities, I don't know why I'm getting this, but if it's with legalities, then there's some sort of institution or some sort of, maybe company or something like that, organization that is saying, yeah, you guys need to either separate, or you guys are being forced to, be apart from each other. Okay. I feel like your person hasn't given up. They still have the Temperance, which to me, they still have hope. They want a solution, and you still love them, but you're not saying anything. It's like it's this one saying that, a long time ago, like when I was younger, one of my ex-girlfriends from a long time ago, when I was like in my early 20s, she I will always communicate and say, hey, I love you, and and she would never say it back. And I asked her, how come you don't say it back? And she would say, oh, you should know that I love you. If I'm with you, you should know. And I'm like, well, it kind of sucks when you say I love you and somebody doesn't say it back, or you rarely hear it from that person. And that it's okay, because we all have different love languages. And that's one of the things that I learned in, after that. And as, there's different love language, but the heart loves who the heart loves, regardless. Give me one card for Aries. Oh, of course. Okay. So retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. So, with this card, a lot of things come in mind. A lot of things, I want to say for some of you guys, and I don't know if this is something that I should be saying here on YouTube, but, for some of you guys, the only way to stay together, if you're being, pulled away from your person, if it's legalities or whatever, the only way for you guys is to be good again, or to be safe, is for you guys to get married or retreat. There's a sense of and hope that even if you guys get pulled apart together, the other person is going to follow. Like, the other person is going to follow you. Okay. It also saying here with the retreat, if it's not about you guys being pulled apart together, or where there's going to be distance between y'all two, and this is a relationship where you guys are, literally, in the same town, but you guys are not speaking and talking right now. It also says that, to maybe get together and talk about, what's really important to you guys, rather than what you hear from your friends, from your family. It's like, don't let other people give you ideas, and maybe analyze it and connect to the heart to see if this is something that you want to pursue. And if generally you don't want this anymore, then that's your answer. That's what you should follow. Always follow your heart. For some of you guys, again, there's a fear of some sort of disconnection here, but I feel like in the future, maybe you guys will be able to prevail or to find a solution to all this. But right now, as everything is showing, there's a fear here of an ending, and it could be that it does happen, but let me see what's the possible outcome between these two here. because we do have the death card. Something has to change between y'all too. Yeah, it says here that last minute, I'm not even making this up. Like, I'm not, and I don't know how that's going to sound. It's just, this message is going to be for a number of you guys. But, you know, if you know who your person is, and if you know that you love them and all that, and if you feel like you can marry this person, then I feel like out of nowhere, you guys are going to change, because I have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that the way all this negative energy, and the way everything is being processed and is happening, even if it's negative, you know, that all that is going to change. All that, you know, bad luck, or all that, you know, heaviness in your head, you know, nonstop thoughts going back and forth, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it means that there's going to be a change, a sudden change that you don't even see coming. It's going to happen out of nowhere, where you guys unexpectedly, with no warning, you guys might actually get married. I'm going to show you the cards, because I don't want to sugarcoat this. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. And I know this reading goes from super negative to you guys finding a solution, and probably that solution is to get married. Now I'm going to show you the cards, because there's a little bit of I don't know, like maybe like a red flag here, okay? Because remember how I said that last minute, everything changes in the last minute. You guys choose to maybe get married through the church, or through maybe like you know, court or something like that, just some sort of legal paper saying that you guys are legally married. So the possible outcome is the you know, the Wheel of Fortune, where everything changes. Wheel of Fortune says that if you're having bad luck right now, it's going to go to good luck. Okay. It's a sudden change. It's a full turnaround of the situation. Now, the next card for the possible outcome is going to be the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is some sort of energy where it's unplanned. It's sudden. Like nobody had plans, or you know, it's like last minute, and you guys get to you know, the Hierophant, which is the church, the courthouse. In the traditional tarot, Rider-Waite tarot, the Hierophant is this person right here, right? You can say it's like the Pope for, you know, Christians, or not, or Catholics. But in traditional tarot, there's two people, and the Pope or the Hierophant is marrying and joining those two people in a, you can say, marriage or soul connection or whatever. You know, the Pope is connecting them in holy matrimony or something like that, you know, like a spiritual connection or a spiritual celebration of two people coming together, you know, if you don't want to, if you're not religious, right? And that's what it is. It shows that out of nowhere. It shows that out of nowhere, some of you guys, I know this is not going to be for everybody, but some of you guys either rekindle your connection, you guys find solution to the problem, and you guys come back more committed, more stronger into this connection. Okay. I think that's going to be for like a number of you guys, not, you know, not all of you, because I feel like, you know, I don't know if you remember, for some of you guys, the Eight of Cups is here, the Death card, and the Ten of Wands. For some of you guys, there's no solution for this problem right now at the moment. It's more like if you're in love with this person and if you're being pulled due to exterior motives or out of your power, you know, motives, then the only solution is to actually get married for some reason. I don't know why, like, I don't know why is that. I don't know if somebody's getting deported or there's a fear of deportation, or somebody's being sent somewhere. And the only way to stay, like even when you get in the army, if you have your spouse can go with you, and the only way for them to come with you is like for you guys to get married. And that's how you guys stay together, right? The army or Navy or whatever, they'll take you, around the world with your person. And so for some of you guys is like, it's just the ending. It's just the ending of a relationship where it's inevitable, and it's something that is hard and heavy. If you don't have communication, if you really don't have hope on this connection, get ready, because I think there's going to be a for sure ending for you to this connection. But if you still love your person, and again, there's exterior motives, or there's, anxiousness about separation when you guys are okay, then there's hope, and there's a way, there's a solution last minute. Okay. That's what I have for you. Hopefully that makes sense for you, Aries. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to do a lot more readings throughout the week, and also stay tuned for the free tarot readings. You can look on my channel and see the way I read tarot for people. And sometimes it's very personal. Sometimes it's very deep. Sometimes I channel. Sometimes I do mediumship. And sometimes it's just all fun and games. Sometimes, people come back and say funny things, but my community, my circle is very positive. It's about positivity. It's about, empowerment. So you're never going to find somebody who's going to judge you for what's going on with you, or, whatever issue it is that, is happening. We're all here to help, and I will completely block and delete people that are not respectful to what's happening to you and what's going on. Okay. Things that you can understand right now. So again, thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. My name is Rigo Martinez. Remember that life starts with love, and keep smiling. Hi, my name is Rigo Martinez. I am the proud only parent of Christopher. We love to travel. We love to do sports. We love to do adventurous things, explore, hike, and all that. It hasn't been easy being an only father, but God gave me the patience and the ability to protect and guide my son through life. That's what I'm doing best. Unfortunately, on January 5th, 2025, I tore my bicep tendon, and it has put me out of work, but it also put me through a lot of difficult tests, and it also put me through this journey of healing and being patient and a lot of depth. I am asking for your help. If you can donate, if you can help us out with anything, we will appreciate it. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, and God bless.